ain't got an enemy, girl.
Why not drive, Jack?
No,
Jack.
now it's that.
I don't give a why or not. You know where we're at? We're in Tennessee. It's where the KKK originated. Let's find this.
Oh, now you want to hide.
In Murfreesboro, Tennessee, a racist outed himself in the wild. The original uploader would title it Casual Day in #Nashville.
Let's slow that down for instant replay. He notices the girls, he notices the camera, and oh, yeah, it was a bad look. And everyone you've ever known is going to know that you did this. So Nashville, Tennessee, someone do me a favor. Tell me who he is.
According to Atlanta Black Star, this is Ryken Monahan. If one were to search for his Instagram page under the username Ryken M14, it is no longer up, to the surprise, of course, of no one. Here's my question. What were you thinking? Don't you know, in the year 2026, camera phones are everywhere. We are being surveilled almost at all times. And you thought with your 2 brain cells that this was a good idea to say this to somebody and then use the Klan, invoke white supremacy in your argument to defend yourself? I mean, come on. And of course, the journalists and investigators online, more so the latter, found pictures of him on Snapchat that some users would capture and post. It goes to show you once more, there is a digital footprint for everybody. PA Against the World would write, congratulations, Ryken Monahan of Murfreesboro, Tennessee. It's too late to delete all of your social media accounts now. Keep that same racist energy before you knew you were being recorded. You're famous now. LOL.
Well, hello there, Ryken Monahan from Murfreesboro, Tennessee. You around and found out you wanted to talk all big and bad and be racist, drop the N-word, say, I don't give a I'm white. This is where the KKK originated. And as soon as you saw that you was being recorded, you tried to hide like this. No. The internet is forever, and now you forever be tied as this white racist boy and want to be like, hey, the KKK originated here. I got white pride, look at me. But as soon as you knew you would be held accountable for your racist antics and actions, you were trying to hide or get away from it. And the internet is forever. And now people already found out your name. I wonder how long it is before you lose your job, unless you're one of those Nepo babies that probably is tied to your dad's company. So you may never lose your job or something, but you around. And now you're about to find out because, like I said, the people already know your name. And once you know your name, you're cooked. These racist white people feel so bolden and enabled, but the minute they're actually recorded, now all of a sudden they ain't bolden and enabled. Y'all are just some cowards. Y'all want to act racist with no accountability.
As I am watching this, you know what I see? A racist idiot. That is what I see. And as we have seen, unfortunately, too many of these videos, right? It could be anywhere in the country. I remember when 2020 was about, it felt like a racial reckoning in hindsight for a very short amount of time. I remember seeing a video of a dude who's probably in his 20s named, I think Colton was his name, Mr. Colton, who posted on his Snapchat not only the Confederate flag, but a noose hanging from the back of his truck. And this is somewhere in the South. And all I can think of is, and before I get into that, I remember seeing a video of 3 white women who are probably on vacation somewhere, who are taking a shot of alcohol and they toast to N-words and they say N-words. We covered a story a few months back where one woman who was either in college or just graduated college was talking, using terrible language and talking about indoctrination. And she went to like a Southern school and basically saying how black folks are lesser. And I really have to think, and I already know, obviously, but I just have to think, these are some of the dumbest people in the world. How do you, like, I'm glad that they posted it. I am very glad they posted it. But what sort of moron are you You could have a follower, you could have 10 million followers. It doesn't matter. Because when you post on there, there's always someone watching. And there will be someone screen recording it, archiving it, saving it, or even posting it right thereafter. Does anything good ever come of it? No. But again, I am glad that they are doing this because as a buddy of mine who is a minority told me many, many years ago, I would rather have the racism out front. I don't want them to hide it. I want to know exactly where they stand, especially on me as a human being. Respect. Respect. What I'm most curious about is like, this dude has gone silent. He's trying to erase his digital footprint, which is on a case-by-case basis, an admission of guilt. I view it as an admission of guilt in this context. Why would you even try to do that if you were completely innocent or if that wasn't you? So when I'm looking at this and I see this, all I can think of is, man, you made a terrible decision. You did the real life Jim Halpert gif where he's wearing the mustache and trying to get away from Rashida Jones, his ex, while he has a janitor outfit on and he reclines the chair back. You are already being recorded, man. At this stage, I would rather you just own it. And in a way, that is also a huge admission of guilt. That he would decide to recline his chair after realizing the camera's on him. Because that is a metaphorical my bad. That is him saying, oh yeah, I definitely messed up here. I definitely did. And if I'm not mistaken, no, I am mistaken. I was going to say, isn't Murfreesboro where Bonnaroo is, but that's Manchester. I love Bonnaroo. I have met some great folks in Tennessee. And if y'all stand up against this, rather you should stand up against this and you should be vocal about it. Because it is terrible. And this should have no place in society whatsoever. Hey, I appreciate you watching. Now, if you can, please do become a channel member by going to youtube.com/TYTsports and clicking the join button. If that's too much for you, you can just go to tyt.com/join to become a member. It helps all of us out here at the Young Turks and keeps our network afloat. In addition, you could follow me on my socials on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Appreciate the love. Have a great day. Calling out elite people in comedy should be the rule of thumb.
I think Donald Trump's hair is actually another creature.
Yeah.
The hair's like going, good night, Donald. Good night, Donald. There we go.
Maybe it goes out. It goes out and makes money while he's asleep.
There is something about punching down that feels taboo, and punching up is the way to go.
Crack's not really my thing, but if it was, it would be fine if I was on that side.
Wow.
Don Jr.'s on coke.
We won with poorly educated. I love the poorly educated. I'm a very stable genius.
It is very important, the work that the Jordan Kleppers are doing, the work that the Good Liars are doing, the work that our team here at the Turks are doing, and many more.
Used to see these tackles, now they tackle. Oh, head-on-head collision. Bing, flag. Football's become soft.
You have Trump doing sound effects for tackles. The choice could not be more clear. Like, let's not beat around the bush about it.